Hope everyone's had a good week. I hope it's the end of your week and you get to relax on the weekend. I know not everybody does. But I do, so you can at least watch me. Had a run yesterday that, it wasn't going great, but I didn't do it any favors. Wheels were wobbly. The engine was sputtering. And then I kind of just drove it off a cliff. Yeah, no colossal deaths. Even if you get crit, defend is probably the correct option, it turns out. Thanks for the premium RNG field, really. It was one of those things where I had never had that happen to me before, so I kind of panicked. I thought I was being clever, hoping that he would use a smoke bomb. But no, just defend. He died in Goma, ow. I hate those. Yeah, like I said, even without the torpedoing my run, it was not going very well. Like, I have 40 seconds to save Goma or something like that, and I still lost time instead. Lost time even though Forge didn't flee this time. But maybe this time we can get something much better. Bad attack. Those stairs were decent. Jeez. I almost spilled all my water. That would have been an impressive way to kill the run. And spilling water on this table would be... It's just really annoying to clean up, because it's got all my monitor stands, and I'd have to like move all the monitor stands and all the monitors, and the computer, possibly even the whole desk. Just a very bad idea. Okay, encounter's not so bad. Like, if I start jamming to the music, then I can always bring me back to reality with her little squeak. Like how they're having such a polite conversation here in this turbulent time. Single file now. Let's run against averages. That looks much nicer. Probably helps I had the double Colosso time in there. It's probably weighing against the averages quite heavily right now. I don't think 334 is a realistic average for me anymore, but maybe. Like I know it counts incomplete runs. It only looks at like average for each split. Average is pretty close for the early game anyway. I had like 49 bandits, and I was pretty much even yesterday. Ah. Whoa. But still 613. Two actions from Saturos and Minardi's. Almost always slower than just one. You want Minardi just to blast you and be done with it. Good job, Garrett. Putting the log over the flower bed there. Maybe it's just like random flower patch no one cares about. It sort of looks like a garden, you know, with the outline there. Huh? Today's exciting event was the foot cramp I got somewhere in the early AMs. I don't know like how I manage it. Like a weird mental thing that's just like, let's decide to stretch my foot in a way that it's not supposed to stretch while I'm sleeping. I only bring it up because I can still feel the aftermath of it when I walk on it. That's like unusual. Could have just hopped out of bed and put my weight on it right away. I've actually been sleeping better, so like the ability to like get out of bed quickly is far diminished. It was like weird. I was like still half asleep and I was like, oh, I've got a cramp. And then it's like, okay, I guess I'll just fix it without getting out of bed. And then I did. Except it probably was like 30 seconds of just being in this awkward pain. But other than that, didn't Like, other than feeling it doesn't, like, hurt. It's just weird. Did more normal workout. The only weird thing is, even though I basically was at the same weights as last week, like, I wonder if I just go at the rate I'm going, that my body doesn't, like, fully recover in a week, because I felt more tired after my workout today. Obviously, Garrett got a foot cramp, but that's why he couldn't help but put his foot through the ground there. He was trying to put all of his weight on it. Off to adventure. Cue waterfall noise. Oh, jeez. Those stairs really got me there. This guy's hearing so good. I do have to remember to get Raiden's lines here. Oh, I guess Garrett did overhear his name. I was like, how does he know Saturos' name? Bum, 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 bum. First time, yep. I love how generous half-tail hopping is in Soul Sanctum. One with an attacks first, okay. Indeed, Alex, it is a speedrun. Although this is it's like a little bit of a, say, rules-oriented speedrun. If you want to go really fast in this game, there are all sorts of ways you can break the game and go even faster. What I'm doing here. Welcome in, though. If you got questions, just let me know. Literally, the first 50 minutes of this game is 90% cutscenes. Got plenty of time to answer any questions. But yeah, the goal is just get to the credits as fast as possible. This category, not allowed to reset the game. And the main reason for that is that it's like a prime way of doing RNG manipulation. And when you RNG manipulate this game, it gets very broken very quickly. So this is like more of an organic way of playing Golden Sun, but doing it quickly. For example, by running away from everything in Soul Sanctum, because it's just not worth your time. You have a pretty good success rate at that. Good flee from a quad. No escape. Escaped, and then peck. I had the encounter yesterday where I encountered two grubs and they both fled on the same turn or something, like, or might have been a caught by surprise even. It was really weird. Left or right? Feeling right. Left. Ooh. No skip. Or gotta skip. Late split is what I was trying to say. Good Soul Sanctum, 1730. Now this is the cutscene. This is the split of cutscenes. And a little bit of statue pushing and a little bit of star collection, but yeah. What is this room? Alright, Craden's gonna wait here while we do some puzzle upstairs here. It's a very advanced security mechanism guarding the elemental stars. Push a statue this way, and then push a statue over the water like it's no big deal. Let's try not to get too close here. Hey, I did it right. Bumped the other statue, though. Bumped that one, too. Alright, that wasn't too slow. Could be already ahead of yesterday's pace. Raiden's explaining to us that we did the puzzle right. Thanks, Graydon, I know. Want to see the alternate script where that's not a portal at all, it's just a fancy light effect. And then Isaac tries to go through it and he bumps his head. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. It's a conundrum. How am I going to hit that hotkey? Finger on turbo. Hey, I got it. Nice. Forgot to turn back Discord streamer mode on. But it's like a 3-button hotkey. Turns out it's very easy to hit when you're not holding turbo. So in like a couple of minutes here, we'll be given these mithril bags to go collect the stars. It's a pretty simple activity. There's not going to be much action until after this whole cutscene in the Inner Soul Sanctum plays out. Even then, there's like the whole Vault arc is more or less just another cutscene with one battle. But after that, the run really picks up. I guess I get to do a little bit more half-tile hopping here. It's not as easy on these things, I don't think. These little stone pillars. Yeah, maybe it's about the same. Venus. Mercury. It's all fun and games until your friends get taken hostage. Like how this cutscene plays up Felix to be like almost like a peer of Saturos and Minardi. And then eventually it's shown that he's actually kind of like... kinda not. The mask makes him look so intimidating. I wonder if they had more Felix mask sprites that went unused. I suppose it's also possible that it's just the normal Felix sprite and then they had a separate mask sprite, but from what little I know about the internals of this game, I don't think that's how it works. It's a pretty easy decision, Garrett. We are turning over the stars because they have our friends hostage, and also we have no escape. The other week I did try routing it so that Garrett's in slot 1, so that that little second where he goes and grabs the stars from Isaac doesn't play. But I don't see a world where I can menu that in under a second. So I'm not the fastest menu person in the first place. Well, I'll probably still lose a second on this split because I actually don't know why. I've been losing time on Veil for no apparent reason lately. Bumped into some statues today, but that's like I already have 4 seconds of time save. I don't know how I could possibly do this 4 seconds faster. Almost 5. Actually, I might not lose a second. So I did have a late split. If we're even, it'll be a good day. But we'll find out in like 13 minutes. 12 minutes. I was pretty impressed with all the snow clearing being done. I've had pretty good luck with whoever's doing our drive clearing. Went to work early at like 4:30. And the roads had already been pretty cleared, and they were actually beginning to like replow the driveway. Go figure the pattern continues where like some of the coldest days and some of the snowiest days are not until February. These winters have been so weird lately. The wise one. Foreshadowing. Bum, bum, bum. All right, actual control. Just to do that. And a little bit more running. Alright, riveting 6 seconds of gameplay right there. Hey, Canadian Uncle Sam, how goes it? We don't even need you to have runs end. You should have seen yesterday's run. I'm perfectly capable of imploding a run on my own. But hope you're doing pretty well. Hope your week has been excellent. He won't call for a Saturos wipe. Okay, that's fair. I would prefer that. I did have a sketchy Saturos, but that isn't what killed me. No, instead I just let my poison carrier die. Spent 3 minutes getting poisoned back at the very end of Alton. And then I lost a Colosso. For no good reason. Other than that, it was a fine run. Except for all the bad encounters. The encounters were pretty terrible throughout. Venus Lighthouse, I guess, was okay. I did get 2 Suhala skips. No bad encounters, only bad runners. Well, to put it another way, I was bad at running away, too. My intrinsic RNG manipulation just was not good enough. This is the part of the story where we explain what just happened in the first half hour of the game so that all the other NPCs understand it. Then we decide, after much deliberation, that 2 teenagers will be the ones to go stop these thieves that have taken these very powerful artifacts and apparently intend to destroy the world with them. Seems like a reasonable plan. It's not even an anime flashback, it's just literally it's almost like a filler episode where, like, except without the actual, like, callbacks and flashbacks. It's just like telling the story. You know those anime episodes where they, like, describe, like, what's happened in the series so far and then they have little clips, like a clip show filler? This is like that, except without the clips. Oh, wise one, bless this run. Freedom in like 3 minutes. Actually, more like 2. Sometimes I get a little paranoid that I took my finger off the turbo button when nothing's happening. People are just like awkwardly pausing. $39.44, fade to black. That's promising. Maybe we will save time on Vale. Can't wait to teach you guys all about the Djinn. We need Flint's help. These kids are stalling out Flint here. by giving us such useful supplies like an herb and some beads. Oh, wow. What? Okay. Well, I guess we save time on Vale. Was not even a perfect fail. Alright, so Jinn. These little critters are very important in the normal game and in the speedrun, because when you equip them, your stats go up. Might also change your abilities. That alone, like, makes them very important, because they're actually... The way they work is, like, as your class improves, your stats get multiplied. So it's, like, very important. The game sort of assumes you'll get at least a certain number of Jinn, and balances of things around having your class be at least a certain level. So, level ultimately matters a little bit, but not a ton in this game, because Jinn matter a lot more. Each Jinn also has a unique effect. Flint is just a straightforward, more powerful attack of the Venus element. But any Jinn that you unleash or leave on standby can be pooled into summoning a spirit that damages all enemies. And these summons are extremely powerful because they scale up with the enemy's HP. So they become very good boss killers, but they're still powerful enough to eventually take out like normal mobs as well. We'll be getting 18 Jinn throughout the run, and Flint is the first. Still a few more cutscenes for the next, like, 7 minutes. Gotta go to Vault, ultimately, to get Ivan to be recruitable. But we want to go to Goma Cave, but first we gotta stop here. Hammett's running away from Vault because he doesn't want a rock to fall on his head. So he decides to go not really any further. Like, it's like his home is down south in Calais, but the bridge is out. So he's like, let's go the complete opposite direction of Calais to Lunpa, a totally reputable town where we'll definitely not get captured and ransomed. Anyway, we'll never see him again. Oh, nice fake out. She got me. Mind reading isn't so bad. Here, let me show you by sharing my mind reading. That won't freak you out at all. That mint will be a agility stat boosting item for later. First, we gotta round up some bandits. First, we have to corner them to get them to, like, reveal where the stolen goods are. That was bad. Well, I guess we're getting orange guy. I lost some time. I could have played that better with purple guy. If purple guy squeezes out, that usually pretty easy trap. Ivan's not too smart about turning around and capturing him. Like, even if he's bumping into Ivan's back and you're pushing into Ivan, Ivan won't turn around. So I had to go around. Fortunately, orange guy wasn't too far off. I want to say it was like maybe only 5 seconds lost. Really not the end of the world. Alright, time for battle. Shoot. Too many B presses. Too many A presses. And no defense. I'm fine with this. Come what may, Isaac might have a bad day. Ow. Ooh, Garrett, let's go. If he doesn't herb... Well, actually, he can't herb because he didn't use the smoke bomb, so we're good. Did I get ranged there? Didn't think I would have to take that final turn if they didn't use any herbs. Oh, Isaac missed his attack, that's what happened. Isaac doesn't usually miss. He wasn't even diluted. So our man has to like do everything very slowly. Let's open this chest very slowly. Now let's do the next one. Right. Ivan got his father's shaman's thread back, so he's going to leave the party, go to try to rescue his father because he's been captured in Lupa. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out too well for him. We got to heal both Isaac and Garrett. Especially Garrett. Good job, Garrett. Living at 1 HP. If Garrett did go down, it's not like the end of the world to go revive him, but it is preferable to not have to do that. Like, I'm guessing I survived only because of luck. It's like any damage that you take is like adjusted by 0 to 3 points or something like that. That was not a pretty encounter. It was only one, so whatever. I had Garrett do that move just to save a little bit of Isaac's energy. So I'm gonna have to double heal again. Should be fine though. Goma Cave like really wants to wreck me. No amount of conservation will save me. I had like 10-minute Goma yesterday. We could do better. So the goal for Goma Cave is to get Isaac and Garrett to level 3. Most encounters can do that. Yesterday I went through like 4, maybe even 5, before I found an acceptable one. It's pretty bad. Should have just done Forge without... Okay, this is a good one. I ended up like waiting to get a good encounter before fighting Forge, so I should have just fought Forge. With Isaac and Garrett both leveled up, we're in pretty good shape to fight Forge. That's not where you duck down there. Just went the long way around. Stay on target. I'll lose focus in the first hour here. It only added a few steps. So far, so good. Only the one flea fails so far. Okay, like, possible this encounter would not have happened if I didn't mess up my movement. That's fine. Also, I did something weird in the Forge fight too. I didn't attack Ray. Maybe I I think I summoned Venus or something. I forgot to go back and check. This is why we heal Ivan. I must have done that. Must have summoned Venus. No Goma skip. One counter skip. That's fine. So we're still going to be saving so much time. Even if we get a second encounter after Forge. Okay, good. Didn't really want it. Yeah, saving so much time because I didn't have to fight Forge twice. It's amazing how that works. And we do our shopping. Oops, wrong way. So I got some pretty economically good weapons and some armor. That's going to last most people most of the game, because eventually we're just going to be doing damage via summons anyway, so we don't need our weapons to get much better. And eventually enemies attack with synergy and not with physical attacks, so same thing, armor doesn't matter. It matters a little bit, but not enough to like worry about upgrading it every town. Can't believe I did that. It's been a while. Off to a wonderful start. Bilibin. Not even getting close to the checkpoint. Skip as many encounters as possible. Okay, there's one. This is where I take a break. See you guys in a bit. Oh, plot armor, protect us from the tree dust. Alright, we're in Kalima for two things. One is this apple, another stat booster. This is for the attack stat. Down here is Granite, the most important gen. Granite's ability is to reduce damage for the party by 50% for one turn. He'll be our second Venus gen as well, so that's a big source of damage because we can start doing level 2 summons. Granite greater than Flash. Yeah, I would, like, if depending on how you want to, if you want to rate gen, like, you could say Flash is not available for most of the game. And honestly, like, you'd rather use Ground instead of Flash. As you use Granite in a lot of boss fights, so did I screw this up? Yeah, I did. I probably could have healed Ivan, so we'll be stopping back in Bilibin for a little bit here. Ivan's HP was like a little sketchy, now that I think about it. Otherwise, other than that one little thing, not a bad Bilibin or Kalima basement. Here, let's heal the other people while we're thinking about it. It's not like I didn't have synergy points to go around. Spend all this time we're getting from these skips on reviving Ivan. Revivin'. Lint is no slouch either. I've been Canadian. Alright, so reviving costs like... Wait. Reviving costs 25 seconds. That's not great. Okay, it was a very early encounter, but it was in tax first, so forgive it. That 1 damage is all sponsored by our armor. Okay, good encounters coming out of Bilibin at least. Like, who knows what happened to my PB? To only net lose 7 seconds after having to revive in. Alright, so I heard to heal Ivan this time. You think Pikachu's the best Pokemon? That's such a vanilla opinion. Need to fight one more encounter. And it will be on Emil. Excellent. Vanilla is not a bad flavor, it's just not all that interesting. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that encounter, but I'm glad I did attack with Carrot there. Now we run. Hope we don't get bear clawed. Oh, I should not have been in those forests there. Probably lost me this. That's very punishing. Very, very punishing. Bear claw, dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't clip the forest like that, or you will pay. I probably would have made it into town if I didn't clip the forest. Nah, we're fine. Just wasting more time. So far, all the time loss has really been just my fault. But, like, this game is... You just run on a knife's edge. It's kind of like you're daring the game to make you lose, and then it makes you lose, and you wonder, wow, how did that happen? He's a prodigy. It works, it works. So that revive probably costs like 10 seconds. I can still get a 119 Saturos. I didn't even know what this PB is. It was not a good PB for the early game. The first time it looked like a fairy tube, what did it look like before? A weird mask. Okay, I'll try to look for a mask. So no offense to Mia fans, but Mia doesn't have much relevance in these games other than this arc right here. Yeah, even if I cross my eyes, I still see a fairy. I can't see a mask. So I guess what I'm saying is it's hard to be a fan of Mia because she doesn't do much in this game or in the next. I don't know. Jen has more relevance in Lost Age for sure. Eight, 6, or 4 was probably enough. Surprised I had 10 left. I guess I didn't have to heal that much. Alright, retreat glitch time. Now we're in a different part of the dungeon, because we used retreat from our hotkey, and Isaac only had, well, he had under 6 synergy points, which is not enough to use retreat. The game will, like, partially retreat you. This is a scary encounter. One more. Okay. It was slow, unfortunate, but we live. Yeah, not bad. Slow encounter, but only 2 encounters. Sure. I got drenched again, didn't I? Drench is a good damage, but not good enough this time. So now we do a legitimate retreat, so we have enough synergy points. And by the time we get to our next destination, we'll have not enough synergy to do a retreat, and we'll do another retreat glitch. This one will take us to the top of the lighthouse. Oh yeah, Mercury Lighthouse is sketchy, but only because of those, like, 2, maybe 3 encounters that you don't have much control over. So yeah, not good Bilibin, not really great Emil, but we're doing okay because we didn't have to fight Forge twice. RNG giveth and RNG taketh away, but right now I've been mostly giving the RNG back myself. So by using the retreat glitch to get up here, this cutscene here is kind of broken because it kind of expects you to arrive via a different cutscene. And since that other cutscene didn't fire, this one's not, like, set up properly. So enjoy Jenna's face for the next 30 seconds or so. once we fight Saturos, I'm going to pay attention to his first attack especially, and his second attack a little bit. It's going to influence how we play out the entire fight, because we want to try to align it so that we're always using Granite, almost always, when he's using Fireball or Eruption. It's not always going to be the case, but most times, yes. I'm going to have to, like, guess on the first turn. Enjoy double Genophase. Hello, Gadrick. How goes it? Oh wow, Carrot didn't get fully healed. That's how low he was. Amazing. So we're gonna do most of our damage via summons. So the damage you will be taking is from Saturos' Synergy. Okay, so Fireball. I'm comfortable doing only 2 heals here. Fireball into Heat Flash. Interesting. Sleeter Prism. Hold on. Did I do that right? There we go. I think I like tried to heal Ivan instead of Mia there. That would have been bad. Nice dodge. Flint, Granite, or Nerade. You're relieved, because it's Friday. Ramsey's attack, double herb. Nice of him to attack the people that are the healers, so I don't have to do any button presses to target my healing. Now we're back to his Sleeter Prism. Yeah, I think we're, I play this safe here. That Heat Flash on Garrett or Ivan, I could probably get away without healing here, but I don't know about Isaac at 26 HP even through Granite here. Yeah. Good calls were made. Well, maybe I could have done Venus. Dang it. Could have saved even more time. So I think Venus would have finished him off. But avoided that Granite animation and the Fireball animation. It is true, it is Saturday for you. You got all the achievements for Rise in 29 days. Wow. There's an in-game achievement system, right? It like just has a big list. I don't even remember. Are the achievements just like getting all the gear, then like certain kinds of unique monster kills? So 11922 Saturos, that's good. Feels nice being green. We'll see how long we can hold that. The pain points in this run are going to be Alton and Altmiller. And anything else could go wrong. those are gonna be like the hardest splits to run against. Actually, Alton might not be like the best, but Alt Miller was pretty good. So we're gonna definitely lose a minute at Alt Miller unless we get a godly escape set of encounters. Oh yeah, the gold crown achievement's that's like getting the big and the small versions, right? Of everything. Because it's all down to random luck, whether you see something like that, right? So, it's crazy. But then again, you know what I spend my time in an RNG land just doing. I don't even have an in-game achievement system. I just make it up. Maybe that's even crazier. I don't know how I feel about achievements in general. Just maybe because I grew up without having them, I don't see the point in them really. I like making my own challenges. However, it is kind of nice sometimes when the challenges that the game suggests are reasonable. But I think most achievement systems usually go like 1 or 2 tiers deeper than I'm comfortable like completing like everything on. I was gonna say, like, how do you know if it's big enough or small enough? And you just have to kind of eye it. That would be really painful. Ow. Those gnomes are not interested. Man, I wish I was smart enough to route. Nice attacks first. Excuse me. Get me out of there. I'm the kind of speedrunner that just follows the route. I might add my own little flair here and there, but figuring out how to play the game optimally is really challenging, and that has like it's not in my skill set. And I don't even find it all that interesting to do in general. I think it's cool stuff, but it's just like it's not something that excites me to do. Like a whole different category. Like even in Golden Sun, there's like people who route the game. Oh shoot, I don't have enough synergy to use a void. It's saved. Yeah, I suppose you could use like visual cues to an extent. It still sounds tedious. I suppose to an extent, Monster Hunter's always had a little bit of like a hardcore survival aspect to it, where some things you're just gonna have to figure out on your own, and it's sort of meant to be tedious, because you know life is hard. Right, Kalima Forest is pretty much a cakewalk. Because it's definitely balanced around you doing this around the first time I entered this area, not after doing Mercury Lighthouse. Oops. Should have been up there. I mean, so it sounds like if you made a bet about it, it was really truly a gamble, because you'd have no way of controlling whether you would see all the monsters you needed to see. So, good job, I guess, being lucky. Another attacks first. Wish I could save those for Breeze. Who was it that ran away last time? Oh yeah, Quartz ran away, yes. I've got a bad track record with Quartz recently. Thanks, CS Canadian Uncle Sam. Have fun with dinner. Thanks for the RNG fuel. Man, I have not hit that switch off the diagonal in so long. Maybe I should start paying attention. Dang. Dang. This was going so well. I get this crappy encounter. We're betting a lot of money on this? That sounds reckless. But who am I to judge? Imagine if I bet on, like, Phantasy Star Online outcomes. That would be truly crazy. Imagine if there was like a betting pool for when Starve was going to finish his challenge. We're getting all the unique drops. Freaking creepers. I'm going to push it. Oh, good of him, Dad. Hang it up gracefully, I guess. I hate the leg here. Alright, Sleet Ramsey's Fever Prism. Don't know I went to the summon menu there. Alright, please still run. Thank you. This is a nice gentle attack as well. A quintuple. Don't see that very often. Thankfully, I didn't see it for long. Last chance if anyone wants to say no sleepers. Whee! It's for Fever, for Granite, for Dragonis, Sleep for Flint. Here in Fever Flare all Atalanta. One and only time we'll get Atalanta. Yeah, it's the most one of the most comical things in this game too, because like you just fall an insane amount. I mean, maybe the idea is that the ceilings are not that high, so you're not dropping like an incredible distance, but it feels like you're dropping like a ton. Oh, here we go. Sleep time. Someone fell asleep. Mia. We should have done Narrate. Okay, we didn't need Mia's plasma anyway. That's good. Lost time to a crappy encounter, I think. Did have some awkwardness leaving Philippine Cave too. Alright, now we deliver the Ermi's water here. Huge threat. And this is the reason why we don't do Kalima Forest first, is that you'd have to go through the forest twice. Once to fight Tret, and then once to deliver the cure here. Casually, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm going to speedrun every minute it counts. And since it is totally feasible to do Saturos first, and faster, we shall. Bump to the button to switch my monitor input, that's bad. Thankfully, I don't think it messes with the capture. It shouldn't. Alright, the end of the Talking Tree arc. So we cast a Void before fighting Tret, so it's active now. This will be the last time it's any use, because we'll be underleveled for the rest of the game from here on out. I want to say there's nothing worth healing right now. Maybe? Yeah, let's check to be safe. Yeah, we'll do it. Better safe than sorry. Ivan was a little low. Nice, only one encounter. Follow them, indeed. So we're stopping here, not because it's required in any way, shape, or form. This is a totally optional dungeon, but there's a djinn in here. It's not that slow to go get it. It's a very, very useful djinn, because it'll be our third Jupiter djinn. Oops. Hello, I'm pressing A. I just like start mashing out of habit, but then do ALNR to advance text. If I press L before I actually talk to someone, that's get a random hand outside. What an encounter. Okay. Could have been worse. We're going to lose time on the split for sure, but fine. Digins or Dijins. And Zephyr was nice. That hallway encounter was sad. We're still green for now. Just Digins. To be fair, it's a tricky word. There's nothing like it. Like, if you didn't know the D was silent, who would tell you that? Like, there's nothing obvious. It's just something you have to know. I'm sure I did the same thing, to be honest. And then I eventually made the connection that it's actually just a funny way of spelling genie. Oh, attacks first. Okay, we'll take that. We have Procny now. That's the whole point of getting Zephyr. We can clear encounters very quickly with Procny, because Procny is the fastest summon and our first level 3. Caught by surprise. Well, very well. Just in case that happens again, we'll heal up now. Don't like healing twice like that, but... So we'll have to heal for quartz here anyway. Oh, what? Mia's faster than Ivan. How did that happen? Hey, Quartz didn't run away for once. Look at that guy. If he runs, it costs 45 seconds-ish, minimum. Not getting very good encounters here. Got that one attacks first, and just everything after that's been pretty mediocre. This is fine. Okay, fine. Here's the elven shirt. It's a good item to have. Oops, not that. Do not retreat. Trying to hit my select button. Everything's a 2-action encounter. Almost everything. Unfortunate. So Elven Shirt boosts agility by 50%. Going first is pretty powerful when you've just got summons lined up. Attacks first. I hope that was granted. It was granite. Excellent. So we get to use Zephyr, and Zephyr's thing is he increases the agility of the entire party. Very good, because then we can use one person's action to skip an entire boss's final turn, essentially. That was just a good attack to see at the beginning. Flare Wall, thank you. As long as he doesn't do anything too silly, we'll be fine. Even if he takes out Ivan, that's like, it's annoying, but not critical. Somehow, like, outspeeding Isaac and war crying him would be weird. That did happen the other day. Wait, are we actually going to save time on the split? That's weird. Wasn't comfortable not healing there. Turned out I didn't need to, though. Yeah, I did see the Tales of Symphonia quote-unquote remastered sound. I should play some Symphonia on stream again. I just don't know what I would do with it. It's like too long of a game to just like let's play a second time. Maybe I just do like Mania mode with Grade Shop or something like that. Let's reset that. Wow, Corona being nice, just tapping me. To be fair, I don't think anyone's good enough for Mania mode without Grade Shop. I tried that once. It's hell. Can we just run? Like, even hard mode without Grade Shop is kind of... like, it becomes a grind fest, and that's just not that fun. I'm pretty sure Mania is not designed to be done without Grade Shop. Maybe I'm just bad, though. with Grade Shop, Mania mode still has very spongy enemies, but you can deal with it. Also, when I played, I usually played with at least one other person, so it was easier to like have your party not be completely boneheaded. I don't remember if it was normal, hard, or mania mode that I tried it on, but my family tried a like a no equipment upgrades run. Gave up on that and by Palma Costa. And it wasn't because we weren't winning, it's that it was taking too long. I think I need to heal somebody. Yeah. It's a shame that all they can think to do with Symphonia is put out these relatively low effort ports for it. So I think that game with like a little bit of like modern quality of life would be huge. But it's like, I'm pretty sure the new game still doesn't have anything like cutscene skipping, which would just be amazing for that game. It's a really good game that just has some rusty edges. I guess I should be fleeing against that. I should also be healing Ivan, so... Yeah, having like a free run would be nice too. I don't know if it would break the game a lot, but probably not. This is a good encounter. Please give me poison ASAP. Of course, the tarantula doesn't proc. Come on, slimes. Ooh, what's going on here? You're my man. But I think it's like still okay, right? Like, that's why higher difficulty modes exist. But I guess even the higher difficulty modes aren't necessarily designed with free run in mind. Like, yeah, free run kind of, like the lack of free run makes it so you can't actually just like evade enemies forever in that game. Ooh. Chomp. Just having smarter AI too would probably kind of break the game. Like, I don't know. My opinion is like, try it and make it work. be faster about healing. So this time, it's the Carrot redemption arc. We're not going to let Carrot die as stupidly as before. Wait, Autosmania? What are you talking about? Vesperia? Or do you mean Symphonia? Like, for a second I thought you meant like there was like a bonus character in Vesperia. Or is there? Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. It's too secret for me. Don't know why I did that. I only played Vesperia when its own whatever remaster came out a few years back. I didn't, to be honest, and we've had this discussion on stream before, so it's no secret. I didn't think it was that great of a Tales game. And maybe some people would be very offended by that. Good encounter to run from. Right, at least we're running from apes. Apes are scary. Never fight apes. They've got so much HP. You didn't like Yuri? See, I think Yuri was fine, but I think the plot was kind of incoherent. Like, more so than a typical Tales game. Seemed like the things were just happening to be cool and not necessarily because they made sense. Oh, right. You unset your Jin, Ivan no longer has Cure, of course. I assume Isaac got to 11, but I actually don't know that for sure. Yeah, you did. Yep, Carol. He's fine. See, I think it's also just like a little bit jarring when you consider like in other Tales games there was a lot more like cohesion that like brought the party together in the first place. And I think Vesperia tried to force it a little bit too much. I don't know. Do this. At some point I might give it like a second playthrough. Retreat glitch. Now we jump up to fight Spritz from down here. Uh-oh, Frost Sphere. Spicy. Yeah, I guess maybe the thing in Vesperia is like almost none of the characters had any relation to each other going in, and that makes it hard. It's not impossible to make a party off of that. Like in Symphonia, you've got Lloyd, Colette, Genus. In Abyss, you've got Luke with everybody, basically. Oops. miss, isn't it? Yep. I'm good. Okay, that was a mistake. Let's just... Oh, that's not gonna... Targeting doesn't do what I want it to do. We're gonna clear everything but one and lose a bunch of time here, but we'll be safe. Okay, everything's fine. Just lose 20 seconds over nothing again. At least Scarab didn't die. Should've just cleared the encounter, but it's like... You kinda don't want to fight quads. Because it's slow on a good day. Triple Rats is a little sketchy. Can we please just run? Thank you. $13, $14. Yeah, and in Symphonia, like, I'd say like the most forced thing was Presea. It worked out, I guess. Presea and Regal's connection to the rest of the party was obviously like, there's no way to make it happen other than through things that had already happened in the game. One PB too much again. Actually, I think we're fine. Yeah, not really, but that's not move. Let's go the long way to move. Retreat glitch. And we will walk on the ceiling with the loading zone taken out here. Oops. A little bit of a movement mistake. It's important I don't like drain my synergy too much because I want to be able to retreat out right away after stealing that lifting gem. Wow. Don't think I've ever gotten an encounter in the doorway like that. Yeah, Zealous' connection to Regal is one thing, but like... Zealous is so weird in general. Like, doesn't say anything about it for a while. Alright, Greed pays off. We made it. And break. See you guys in a bit. Alright. Did forget one thing last night. Before I forget. We have to shout out Goblin Butler, because he did raid us yesterday, and I was so tired that I forgot to. He very occasionally runs this game. He runs... Well, he doesn't speedrun like that many other games, but he plays a variety of games. He's playing through Wind Waker right now. I think he's actually streaming Sea of Stars. Is that game out? Is it? Oh, he says it's a demo. Anyway. I guess it's like a new RPG. I don't know much about it, but it looks pretty. Which reminds me, another RPG came out like late last year, Chained Echoes. That's on my list to check out because I've heard very good things about it. I don't know if it's meant to be anything like Star Ocean. Alright, let's have a good dessert. Actually, you can drench. I'm gonna play a little bit safer than normal today. 2 orcs is like, yeah, I could just try fling, but nah. Same thing with Salamander. Maybe a single Salamander I'll try taking on, but not Salamander with anything else. I hate setting my chin. It's like... Gotta be careful. Actually, probably want to heal just a little bit more there. Okay, we'll try it once. Only because gear was at full. It worked out that time. It would be irresponsible to not just clear this for Procne. And Procne perfectly takes out 3. Alright. Didn't screw it up. Smog Quartz, Smog Fizz. Freeze for Corona. We should be fine. Yeah, the Jin combination system I think was pretty good. I wish some of the classes were like a little bit more exciting. Some are pretty lame, but it's also like not exactly clear how it works, and a lot of people there's like a lot of misinformation about how it works. Uh-oh. It wasn't on Ivan. It's fine. Wait. Ivan and Garrett are poisoned? When did that happen? What? Okay. We got 3 people poisoned. Let's go and fix that on those 2. And then hope we get fine very quickly. Nice. He didn't run. I think what the speedrun is very good at showing, by the way, is how you can do Jin combinations where you unleash a Jin and you summon on the same turn. And these things are not obvious, but they're like good ideas. And people like don't spread out Jin like speedrunners do in general, but it's not a bad idea. I think it's nice to see all the different ways Jin can be used. I like to heal there just in case I do some please strats, like a single B. I'm not afraid of. Dang. Okay, we'll clear this. Mad Vermin plus B can rough me up. Got it. Wrong spell. That's why. All those Venus Gen set. Yeah, the poison hop there. Yeah, so for those who don't know the trick, we store a poison hop. That's the whole reason we got poison, is that we could store a poison hop right there and do a double hop over that log to the other side of it, so we could go backwards to the shortcut. Thor? Maybe Boreas is enough. Boreas is probably enough. Whatever. I mean, everyone summon rush. There's nothing wrong with that. Summons are broken. The problem is if you don't know what to do after your summons don't kill the boss outright, then you got a problem. So that's why, like, using Granite sometimes, or Flash, is important. Having a plan for having your Jin recover effectively. I was supposed to take my Jin off there. Alright, so we got Ember, the fourth and final Mars gen we're getting this run. We're going to pick up ground. This attacks first. I will take that. .50-50, that Procne kills. Didn't get it, but Isaac can finish. Get in there. Nice. Caught by surprise. Ow. I think that might have been Isaac just barely hitting level 13 there. Oh, interesting. Normally do that chin menu in here, so that's... Should have been more time saved than it actually was. Yeah, now we're flying by the seat of our pants, because we're just going to run from everything and hope no one dies. Or at least hope that not everybody dies. That's all that matters. It's one person's up by the end. No bosses to fight here. And it's a good encounter, even though it was a double flea fail. The rats are very fast. So often they just defend. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up a minute behind. Conservatively, that's my guess. Because my PB on Miller is really good. To have a good outmiller, you just have to be lucky. Kind of like that. This outmiller is actually like not the worst already. My PB's on screen, the 328.23. Yeah, no, it's okay. Like, I was comparing against averages before, which is different. My average is way higher. Bud. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Bud. Nice. It's a good skip. Blue, green, white, yellow, red. Not a terrible pattern for once. Usually I just get blue and red. It's always blue, green, white, yellow, red. We saw the future where Babby told us. Okay, this is going so well, I don't want to like mess it up. Just keep you guys full. He is one sassy line. You'll have to remind me. Oh, that's a scary encounter. Ivan. Forget if Ivan going down helps you flee more, because I don't know if it brings your average level up at all. Probably not. Imagine getting a skip here. Nice. That was actually a pretty good... I would say that's an above average outmailer. Probably still losing some time, although... It's not... We only just hit the 5-minute mark, and this cutscene's like 5 minutes, so maybe we'll actually save time. I just don't remember. Probably depends on the final encounter. Way back to Tolby. Oh, actually, maybe it's 5 minutes from the second cutscene, not the first one. So maybe we're not saving that much time. Colored orbs. Blue, green, white, yellow, red. Is this Babby's theme? I swear they play this other places. Oh, this one coming up. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it sounds very majestic, but it doesn't exactly sound like heroic, which is very fitting. There's like a lot of tension in it. I love the brass in just about any track in this game. Low brass specifically here. Bum, 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 bum. Pay no attention to the blinking armpits of the soldiers, by the way, when they're facing the party. Or yes, facing the camera. Hurry up and let me go. We talk so much, why does the party have to talk? Okay, hopefully I don't get an encounter while trying to leave the cave in these, like, 2 steps here. Nice. As long as we only have, like, 1 encounter on the way back, this will be pretty solid. And instant flee. Dang. Okay, 2 instant flees, that's good. How come I didn't try to die? It doesn't save as much time as you would think, because you have to, like, hope you get a good enough encounter, and, like, not a single mole. That's what happened last week, is I tried doing single mole, or I tried doing the Death Orb and I got single mole. That does not kill you. It's bad. So on average, just retreating, like, you're here before you know it. If you're already, like, really low and close to dying, then Death Orb can be an option. I had 3 people up at full. So, not much point in going for Death Orb from this position. Alright, I actually did lose time as predicted, but it was not much. That's amazing. Still green somehow after all this. I've got, if I can get through Colosso without any nonsense, we'll be in very good shape. Like, we'll have a lot of potential. We still need, like, good Venus Lighthouse and perfect final fights to, like, really get a great PB. It's definitely on the table right now. Important that I skip all the cutscenes first, though. Or skip all the tutorials. After we did Colosso, I got 2 tutorials last time. That was sad. Also, was just sad. Although not a single nut was used out of the 4 fights. Or nuts could be used. So hopefully that trend continues today. Beat break. So the actual obstacle course is pretty trivial. You can go try to pick up items, but we don't need most of them. And even going for 1, we still have plenty of time to get to the end. Don't need our friends to cheat for us. But I suppose it's because we have the knowledge of what the stage is. I think the cheating probably makes more sense when, well, like, you don't have it memorized, even though they do let you see what the stages look like ahead of time. Nice water break. Yeah, the Colosseum. Colosso, if we could skip it, we would. And there actually is tech to skip it, but it's not allowed in this category. It's a technique known as... I think it's called depth storage or something like that. but that is kind of a... If it was allowed, it would make the run, like, a lot more painful, because you'd have to get poisoned in Mercury Lighthouse, and that's just not great. That would be, like, very high variance, very high energy. So for that reason, like, this is more of a curated category where we say, like, okay, if it's reasonably fun, we'll allow it. Its art was nice. Maybe it's a dialect difference, or like an accent thing where they're saying like, "Oh, do you want your team to cheer for you here?" And then these hicks from Bale just hear like, "Do you want your friends to cheat for you here?" Okay. So what did we learn last time? Always, and if you are damaged, turn to defend against Saturos. So yeah, if you do the obstacle course faster, you get a better piece of armor, and on the third phase, you get a better weapon. But otherwise, we're forced to wait, so making little mistakes in the obstacle course doesn't really matter. Just happen to like resting my hands and taking sips of water. Some people like showing off instant climb on ladders, which is something I've never been able to do. Alright, Saturos, be nice. Hey, he didn't crit us. Amazing. Defend. Oh, smoke bomb, that's annoying. Interesting. I guess we just Ragnarok then. Okay. You want to play it like that, that's fine by me. Because this does set up this finish without having to heal. I believe Raleigh was the one that suggested that strat, so shoutouts to Raleigh. I did 0 tutorials. Oh, also, no nuts. For this last match, all we need to do is get ourselves there without doing it slower than Avampa. Which is not that tough to do unless you like really screw up. And actually, even if Navapa does make it there, it's not a big deal. You just lose time. This is where like knowing how to instant climb would make me look really cool, but it eludes me. Maybe my fingers are just not nimble enough. Let's go past conveyor belt. I'm intentionally going to take the smaller sword here. Let Navampa have the big one. You could say this is a damage boost strat of sorts. So down for a second, whoops. Ideally you pick up the swords at about the same time. Ooh, nice crit. Fumbling my inputs. It's important I don't attack him there because if he takes damage, there's a chance that he'll heal, especially after using that smoke bomb. Pretty good Colosso. Alright, that's a good Suhala, good everything else. Even, I guess even just average. Actually, what is... Considering last run average is going to look weird, but... The last Colosso is really warping that average. I probably should not have saved that split. I don't know. It's fine. It's time for Babby's last appearance in either game. So he's going to get every word he's ever wanted to say out. It's time for my break, incidentally. See you guys in a bit. Don't forget to pick your favorite path, blue or yellow. I'm personally rooting for blue. It's because yellow costs some absurd number of seconds, like 15. I have over a minute to save on the split. Dang. Okay, well, just even one encounter skip will go a long way then. Got it yesterday. Baby, need why didn't you figure out these details? Alright. I was gonna say, why don't you figure them out off screen? Oh well. Hi, Babby. Look at me doing an inefficient movement. My trademark. Arbin and Ivan. A 10 HP can come in handy. Ooh, a skip. What? Come on. Come on. Right before the tornado. That is not judgment. Let's not use Neptune for a third day in a row. Ah, the ward. This is why we have Garrett use Procny, just in case this happens. The ward actually significantly reduces the damage of Judgment. We're gonna have a triple Jin recovery here, which is kind of awkward. Okay, well, we had that extra encounter. It was fast, but we gotta skip here, so fine. Dang it. Hi, Neptune. I don't know why I learned this muscle memory, but I've been using Neptune a lot lately. Darn. Alright, no, we were using Neptune on this fight now. Oh, what? There we go. That's what we're supposed to use, much faster than Neptune. Finally, something to heal. Gotta keep Isaac's energy kinda low, ideally. Let's not invert our Jin. Probably getting one more encounter, sadly. Or not. I accept. Save in time. We just have to make it out of here with hopefully not too many encounters. That's annoying. This is a very slow encounter. Quite make it out. Judgment kills one of these, I hope. Yeah, good. Pretty sure about that. Ooh, don't get that skip every day. Saturos have been already doing such a good job of giving the soldiers a break, letting them lie down. They've been standing so long. Okay. Actually, let's just do it like this. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Judgment is what I wanted to do. It'll be interesting to see what dies here and what doesn't. Golem should go down for sure. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's fine. There's like no way that was the most efficient way to do that. Nothing was hitting me though, so like... Here we gotta do... That's not right either. I should focus that on the mole. These are of course the encounters I didn't see in practice today, so the mole's gonna hit us. I guess that's fine. It's not fine, but I can live with it. Figures landing on 8. We're gonna use something called Reveal Walking, which in Venus Lighthouse 1 specifically allows encounters to not accumulate while you're within the reveal space. So hopefully we can avoid encounters altogether. I'm going to be a little greedy about it. It's usually fine. I didn't mean to do that last one, whatever. Please give me blue path. Boo. Boo, I say. We're already losing time. Now we're going to be losing more. Still green, somehow. Four soldiers lying down on the job. It's definitely doable. Just need a good Tunnel Ruins and Venus Lighthouse and not terrible final fights. If we get perfect final fights, we like easy PB. 326 is alive. I guess I could check what the best possible time is once we hit the next cutscene. Oh, okay. He faked me out. Good job. I have no idea what your synergy's at. Of course it's not good enough. And for the most important prediction of all, will the depth size end us? Encounter wasn't too early, but I could still get a second one, and that would be unfortunate. Best possible time, 3:24:34. Imagine if that happened. That would be just nuts. In all likelihood, I would say the odds are not PB is most likely outcome, followed by run not ending, followed by small PB. First, you must demonstrate your power to us. Can you operate the button? Show us what you can do. The door! They pressed the button! Nice. No second encounter there. Oh, I always forget this equip move in that other menu. I should calm down. Could remember to do that one of these days, but I never do. This is really nice dungeon music. Oh, that was close. It's okay, because I need to train a few more additional synergy points off of Isaac anyway. In fact, he's really high. So this will not... I'll have to train even more later. It happened yesterday. Slipped off the purple statue in much the same way. These are always in the same order, though. I have to check the hints. That should be enough, I hope. No, unfortunately, we're getting this encounter. Wow, what do you even do with this? Okay, let's not overthink it. There we go. No. Okay, I think I understand why I'm confused. They're both weak to water. Just fumbling around, trying to think what to do here. I didn't even take out the Manticore in the end. That was really dangerous. Okay, we're 5. Need my gin back. Thank you. Come in, Riley. Let's get you full. Retreat glitch there. Oh, attacks first. Amazing. Lifesaver. Good thing I didn't need judgment on that encounter anyway, though. You're up. Uni, thanks for the raid. You are first. Welcome in. It's your Elden Ring. Wait, you only played the Lost Age, Canadian? That's unusual. But I guess it works. That's all you could get. I guess it speaks to how good that game was. Spirit Armlet play, let's go. Physically painful. Yeah, it's not good. Nice fast encounter there. Thanks for the good luck, Robot J. "13 workouts." Oh, you were doing like a punishment for dying kind of thing? Not hesitating on this encounter. I might hesitate in Tunnel Ruins, and I still saved 35 seconds somehow. Probably had like a multiple encounter Tunnel Ruins, like an extra encounter in PB. Fitness February, gotcha. I'm pretty sure that's the right way to do that encounter. Fortunately, I have an awkward gin recovery here, so I'm gonna move a little awkwardly there. Supposed to access this from the menu, whatever. Okay, Meteor is unavailable. It's usually not a problem. Well, actually, it's used on a lot of encounters, but usually Thor will suffice if I have to route something. We can get down here. Yeah, we're good. Let's just reset everything, play it safe. Juicer. Okay. I'd say The Lost Age is a better game overall. It's just, this game's kind of short. care about that recovery. Stun me. Nice. Look at that. Unfortunately, they stunned the wrong person. Stun Garrett next time. Anyway, when people are stunned, you can instantly flee, so we're done. Final block puzzle. Yeah, you don't get encounters on the sand there. You don't get them on sand grates either, so we can make strategic use of that to recover Jin. So you still recover Jin, you just don't get encounters. I think like the thing people remember about the first game is the cliffhanger. Which, like, it was okay, but actually having an ending, I think, was better. Also, people remember how long the intro is of this game. Like, you don't have to be a speedrunner to get annoyed at, like, oh, I don't want to start Golden Sun again because I'll have to sit through all that dialogue. Yeah, in both games. All the Golden Sun games have the Jin system, of course. I don't think I was going to say, I think I've got some Jin to fix here. Oh, and also, my blade stays equipped. I almost tried to forget that. Well, with any luck, it'll be one more encounter, but most likely two at this point. Yeah. Okay, well, I can accept one encounter like this. It's nice and quick. Oh, I even got my Jin back. Wow. That is unusual. Actually, probably like Meteor Storm Ray. I like doing Garrett Meteor Ray. I just have to get the muscle memory for it. Give Garrett something to do. Not bad, 7-minute Venus Lighthouse 2. So there's time to save on both of the fights. But we're at the mercy of Saturos Minardi and the Fusion Dragon for that. We don't exactly choose them rightly. Well, you'll see what we do. We basically have a way to dish out a lot of power while also being relatively safe and relatively fast. It involves a very particular way of cycling Jin and summons. It's quite beautiful. We do the same thing for Fusion Dragon as well. Oh yeah, there's definitely granite abuse, flash abuse, ground abuse. We are using all the tools at our disposal, but in a sustainable way that actually gets us to the end. Obviously, if you just like unloaded all your summons on Saturos and Minardi, I would probably kill them pretty quickly, but you would die to Fusion Dragon. Actually, I don't even know if it'd be enough to kill Saturos and Minardi. Probably not. Yeah, Dullahan in the next game if you get all 72 Jin. That was me forgetting I had turbo engaged. It's not accidentally that corner there, that would be really bad. Pretty sure I didn't screw up the gin there, but we'll find out. It's always nice ending on Meteor like that. So then I don't have to set Mars Gin in the menu there. Yeah, really, what this speedrun will teach you is that Golden Sun was never a game about leveling up, because at the end of the day, your Jin and how you use your abilities matters way more than your stats. Because, like, based on using Jin, your stats change wildly anyway. Levels just, like, add a little bit to what gets multiplied or divided. Yeah, Poseidon's a notorious boss even in the speedruns. So first turn, it's going to be Big Ol' Judgment. And we're going to focus most of our judgments on Minardi, because she's the dangerous one. I think she also has more HP. Alright, it appears like I did not screw up my Jin. Judgment is the bread and butter of these final bosses. Okay, Minardi didn't use Steph Size, that's welcome. Oh, an instant break, that's annoying. That was not a perfect fight anymore. So you'll see that we suddenly recovered 4 Venus Jin at the end of this turn, and then so we can just unleash 3 and then summon Judgment on the next turn. Meanwhile, we're using Granite to reduce damage for 50% and then Ground on Minardi to take away her turn on these turns. We just use Quartz on nothing, but it's just a Jin to get summoned. Ow. Yeah, some of the Jin were kind of obscure, like the overworld ones. Some are like, if you just explore everywhere, you'll probably find them, but some are like, you have to like get lucky. That's no fun. Depth Size! No proc! We live. There's still one more chance, though. Well, they really don't like Ivan. They're wise to go after Ivan, but it's really annoying. Impact on Saturos is kind of scary. He can now take out Ivan if he wanted to. A Granite turn. Okay. Actually, maybe this is a bad idea. That's fine. Unless... No, we're fine. Clutch Drench. Right, now we just hope Fusion Dragon doesn't end us. I was full enough health there that I was like, I don't really need to heal. I think we'll see if this pays off. So not a perfect fight, but it was only one break. And they were very nice in not hitting me on those last few turns there. The light from Venus Lighthouse restores their synergy and their health, apparently. Because Mars and Venus are, like, related, synergistic elements. But let's all casually talk about this. Just stand there. Alright, it's gonna be more or less the same strategy for Fusion Dragon here. Gonna do Courthouse strats, cycle Judgment every other turn. A little bit easier to control though, because there's only one target now. Dragon Driver's nice and fast. Not too much damage. Dragon Driver again, love it. And I should be able to fully heal with this wish. You'll get one more attack, but it won't do much damage. Oh, this is a little sketchy. Okay, Evil Blessing on... Okay, Ivan got cursed, but that's not really a major concern. On Isaac would be the worst possible thing. Yes, it matters who I target with quartz. Not really. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. Alright, do something nice and not damaging, please, Fusion Dragon. I'll break. Okay. Not a perfect fight. We'll play it safe. If he does, like, another Evil Breath on, like, Garrett and Ivan there, that's, like, about as good as it gets, or, like, just attack. So I have to do one more Judgment and then one more turn after that. Oh, another break after that, sure. I don't think that matters much. I guess it reduces the power of my Drench later. Not sure I care. Ugh, this is gonna be... I guess we'll have flash in the next turn. We should be fine. Oh, Ivan. Baby. Sleet, sure. I don't know if this is enough. Could be pretty close. Double break has me a little concerned. But the second break was not in between judgments. Okay, well, Ivan went down to the curse. That's a little bad. Doesn't matter if we win here, though. Okay, well, this is bad. Rain Fang is exactly what I want to see. Oh, recovering HP is not what I want to see. Okay. Mercury! There's probably a less scuff way to do that 6th turn. But a win's a win. Thanks for the GGs, Vera, Robaje, Gadrick. Choosing to use Sleet there was... I don't know if it was the best choice I had out of the options I had, but did guarantee I could use Mercury, and Mercury was good damage. Even after the Drain thing, I was a little worried. I was like, oh dang, most of my follow-up attacks to finish off Fusion Dragon do in the order of 100 damage, and if he's recovering 85, that's scary, but Mercury did way more than that. Ivan going down to the Haunt was a little rough. Usually once it gets the Thor off, it's not that big of a deal, but it would have been helpful if he had one more turn. Because he could use Tornado, and that's usually enough for things to clean up. Thankfully, Fusion Dragon used Drain Fang and not something else, like Outer Space. Outer Space could have meant... I probably could have lived one Outer Space, I think. But I don't know if I would have won. Thanks for the GG's, Rayleigh. I'm not mashing very well. Probably losing time on this split. There goes my perfect 2-minute PB. Dang, there's actually another 4 minutes already. It feels like it's been 4 minutes. It's only been 2. Well, it's only been 3, I guess. The Black Orb should be going to Isaac. So I didn't use any Waters of Life. In fact, I didn't use any Waters of Life this run. Amazing. Obviously wasted my time in the Tolby shop. Just kidding. You gotta get those Waters of Life for safety. You're just nuts. I'd say most runs have at least like one opportunity to use the Water of Life. That is just like out of your hands. It's like, oh, something bad happened. Time to revive somebody. And next is Golden Sun 2. Maybe. Maybe. I've thought about speedrunning it before. I almost like did start learning it. I got cold feet about it. It's a long game. It's a lot to learn. I'm probably at a point where I can like be happy with my PB for now, even though I know this run's kind of crappy. I don't want to be like the stereotypical spinner is like never satisfied with a run. We'll review the splits in just a minute here. Golden Sun 2 does like, it's very similar to this game in terms of like the way you win, but it has lots of unique tech, and it's broken in all sorts of ways that this game can only dream of. Yeah, Isaac got the Black Orb. Well, looking at live split, this will have been my 27th completion out of 164 attempts. Hopefully. Terrible mashing. Still got it. 3:26, 23. Only lost half a second or so.